Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Leos for June 1st to the 15th. This is going to be a what you're not expecting to happen forecast. Welcome here if you are new. My name is Crystal. This is Mystical Crystal Tarot, and we're going to jump straight into it, okay? If there's anything that you're looking to get more guidance on, please feel free to check out my description box. I do offer personal reading sessions, personal reading sessions. Sorry, guys, I'm looking outside my window. Check out my description box for the personal reading sessions I have available. And you can get 20% off as well if you are going to be a new client. So make sure you take advantage of those opportunities by taking the Zodiac quiz for Leos, as well as my emailing list. So let's see what's going on. What are my Leos not expecting to happen that may actually take place through June 1st through the 15th? Okay. What are my Leos not expecting to happen during June 1st to the 15th that may actually take place, good or bad? Leos, what are they not expecting to happen from June 1st to the 15th? Okay, cool. All right, so the first set of cards I actually want to cover are going to be these two right here. So we have Victory and we also have Angel of Strength. Okay. So Leos, what I'm seeing first, a lot of you are going to be very successful when it comes to whatever you're determined to get accomplished this month. So if you're determined to accomplish getting your own apartment, I do see you actually being successful at that. If you've been, like I said, having your eye on the prize for a minute when it comes to that and taking the strides necessary to get that done. For others of you, this is more of like, this is determination throughout the school year to get your schoolwork done and realizing that that paid off. Or determination when it comes to like a creative endeavor and also realizing that that's paying off as well by you staying so focused and understanding that something is going to come out of your hard work in the future. A lot of you as well, this month is going to be an interesting month in regards to you realizing that the best thing for you to do sometimes is to really preserve your energy, and that you removing yourself out of other people's lives is actually what's going to make you, what's the word, more successful, especially if you have people who are kind of leechy or have been just feeding off of your energy just overall. Now let's kind of look at these cards I have here. I do have the Seven of Wands, the Hierophant, Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, Three of Wands, the Justice card, Eight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and I also have the Five of Cups. Okay, so the first thing I'm noticing in these cards, for a lot of you, if there has been some trouble in paradise in regards to like a marriage or a long-term commitment here, you guys are going to be actually realizing where these issues may be stemming from. And for some of you, it may be through you being so defensive from your partner. Like you guys may have like a really, really high guard up in regards to your person because they may have done some stuff in your relationship that's like slightly questionable as far as like the faithfulness aspect of the relationship. I also get this energy as well for some of you. There's going to be also some friendships that are going to be called to question. For some of you, if there has been like this defensive energy coming from a friend that you may have close to you or not close to you like that anymore, but was pretty close to you at one point, you also may be realizing that it's important for you to protect your energy in regards to certain friend groups that you call your friends, of course. I also feel a sense of clarity coming in regards to some decision making that you need to make in the long term. If there is any sort of like legal stuff that you do have to take care of, this is like coming up with a plan, strategy in regards to how to pay for that or how to deal with that as well. I do feel as if you're also going to have a interesting conversation, Leos, in this first half, possibly with a Libra. This could be anybody in your life. This could be a family member, friend, whoever. This conversation is going to be very enlightening, excuse me, in regards to your journey and where you're headed, and also things that you need to avoid on that path towards success or getting to a place of, feeling more in tune with yourself. Let's say that. Some of you are going to be thinking about whether or not it's worth trying to put energy into, again, a relationship where there has been third party situations that have been the problem here. Okay, if you feel stuck at a job as well, this is going to be reevaluating why some of you didn't jump on the opportunity sooner to leave the job, especially if you did have opportunities that did pop up. As of recently, you may have just been like, oh, well, I'm just going to stay at my current job. This is spirit trying to enlighten you that, for one, you're not stuck anywhere. That's just a mentality. So if you ever do feel as if you're stuck in a situation, for one, this is understanding that you're focusing too much on what's going wrong and not what you can do to get yourself out of the situation. Some of you may kind of struggle with certain energies coming at you. Like this is possibly you having somebody who's very like cutthroat that you're having to deal with during this first half. So this could be like a very strict parent where they come in to visit, or excuse me guys, or this could be like you guys having to clear the air with somebody who you just have a rocky relationship with, who again, like I said, may be in your family situation. For some of you, this could even be in your marriage, where you guys are trying to be cordial, but you understand that there's a conversation that needs to be had. You and your person understand there's a conversation that needs to be had in regards to figuring out where you guys are going to take this in the near future. Some of you may finally come to a decision that you're going to get divorced in like the next either 3 weeks to 3 months. Okay. And that's for my married people who are kind of like struggling to get things back in order here. For some of you, you may be, some of you may be reminiscing on the effort you put into a relationship that went left. And for a lot of you, what I do want to say, when you do get into that space of being kind of nostalgic on what hasn't worked out, be careful of that, because that just may be you getting into your own head and focusing on every little thing and not really understanding. Or some of you may be in this lack of understanding that certain situations that don't work out for you are literally not meant to work out at that moment, or for some of us, not at all, because there's a bigger plan that the universe has in store for us. So if a relationship didn't work out, that person wasn't a part of the plan. Okay. And if they don't come back around in the future, then you obviously know this person wasn't a part of the plan. But don't focus on things that haven't worked out too much, because you're not being in the now, you're being in the past. Okay? But this is what I'm seeing, Leos. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope that I was able to give you some sort of messages here. If you did take something from it, please make sure you thumbs up this video, subscribe. Again, if you want a personal reading, take advantage of the 20% off opportunities for my new clients. You can get 20% off by joining the emailing list or taking the Zodiac quiz of Leos, okay? Everything will be below, and I'll see you in the next one.